Honestly, for the first 2 years of learning English, I studied every day. Grammar books, vocabulary lists, exercises, and my English barely improved.
Same. I spent a year doing online courses, and at the end of it, I still could not hold a real conversation.
Because we were studying English, not using it.
And there is a very big difference between those two things.
Today, we are going to show you the difference, and we're going to give you 7 specific methods that actually work.
Methods you can do alone, at home, without a teacher, without a classroom, without spending any money.
Everything you need to become fluent in English is already in your home.
You just need to know how to use it.
Welcome to EngGlowUp, the channel where we turn everyday moments into English learning. I'm Flora.
And I'm Michael. Please subscribe and give this episode a like. New episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Now, method 1, immersive listening. And this is the method that changed everything for me personally.
Tell us what it is first.
Immersive listening means you listen to English content every single day. Not to study it, not to translate it, just to absorb it.
Absorb. To take in naturally, like a sponge takes in water.
The goal is to train your ears to understand English at the speed native speakers actually speak.
Because most learners study written English, and written English is much slower and more formal than spoken English.
So when they hear real spoken English, fast, natural, full of contractions and connected speech,
It sounds like a completely different language.
contractions, short forms like I am becoming I'm, do not becoming don't, will not becoming won't.
Connected speech, when words blend together. Want to becomes wanna, going to becomes gonna, did you becomes didya.
And if your ears are not trained to hear these, you miss words constantly.
So how do you train them?
You listen every day, consistently, even when you do not understand everything.
Even when you do not understand everything, that's an important point.
Most learners stop listening when they don't understand, but understanding is not the goal at first.
The goal is exposure. The goal is familiarity.
Exposure, being in contact with something regularly; familiarity, the feeling of knowing something well.
When you hear something 50 times, even without understanding it, your brain starts to recognize the patterns.
And one day, it clicks.
It really does just click. I remember the moment English stopped sounding like noise and started sounding like language.
When was that for you?
About 3 months after I started listening to English podcasts every morning while making breakfast.
3 months of daily listening, and then click.
So what should people listen to?
This is important. You should listen to content you genuinely enjoy, not content you think you should listen to.
If you like football, find English football commentary. If you like cooking, find English cooking shows.
If you like true crime, find English true crime podcasts. If you like comedy, find English stand-up.
The topic doesn't matter. The enjoyment does.
Because enjoyment keeps you consistent, and consistency is everything.
Consistent. Doing something regularly over a long period of time.
30 minutes of enjoyable English content every day is worth more than 3 hours of boring study once a week.
Every single time.
Start with subtitles if you need to, then move to English subtitles only, then no subtitles at all.
That progression is the path. Do not rush it. Do not skip steps.
And do not worry if you miss words. Missing words is part of the process.
Even native speakers miss words sometimes.
All the time, actually. Method 2, the vocabulary journal.
And I want to start by telling you what does not work.
Go ahead.
Writing a list of words with their translation next to each one.
Which is what most learners do.
Which is what I did for 2 years. Word, translation, and then I forgot everything within a week.
Because translation memory is weak memory.
Weak memory?
When you learn a word by its translation, your brain stores it as this word equals that word in my language.
And that connection is fragile. It breaks under pressure.
Fragile, easily broken, not strong or reliable.
So what is the right way to build a vocabulary journal?
You need 3 things for every new word: the word in a sentence, the situation where you would use it, and something personal that connects it to your own life.
3 things, not a translation.
Let me show you. The word today is reluctant.
Reluctant, unwilling or hesitant to do something.
Wrong way, writing reluctant equals not wanting to.
Right way, in a vocabulary journal.
I was reluctant to start exercising, but now I love it. Sentence, situation, personal connection, all in one.
The personal connection is what makes it stick.
Because now your brain stores reluctant next to a memory, your memory of starting to exercise.
And memory connected to experience is strong memory.
Strong memory, reliable, available when you need it.
So when should you write in your vocabulary journal?
Every time you hear or read a word you do not know, write it down immediately.
Immediately. Not later, not tomorrow, right now.
Because later you will have forgotten the context, and context is what gives words meaning.
Context, the situation surrounding a word, the sentence it lived in when you found it.
And then, every morning or every evening, spend 5 minutes reviewing your journal.
Not studying, reviewing.
Reviewing, reading through something you already know to keep it fresh.
Like watering a plant. The word is already in your garden, you just need to give it water occasionally.
That is a beautiful analogy, Michael.
Thank you, I have been practicing.
How many words should you aim for per day?
5, just 5. Not 50, not 20, 5.
5 words learned deeply with a sentence and a personal connection will be remembered for months.
50 words on a translation list will be forgotten by Friday.
Quality over quantity, always.
Quality, how good something is. Quantity, how much there is.
In vocabulary learning, 5 deep beats 50 shallow every single time. Method 3, and this is the one that makes people feel embarrassed when I suggest it.
What is it?
Talking to yourself, out loud, in English, at home.
I do this.
You do?
Every morning in the bathroom, I narrate what I am doing. I'm brushing my teeth. The water is cold. I need more toothpaste.
See? And does it help?
Massively, because speaking is a physical skill. Your mouth, your tongue, your jaw, they need practice the same way a musician's fingers need practice.
Physical skill, something your body needs to practice, not just your brain.
You can know a word perfectly in your head, but if your mouth has never said it, it will come out wrong under pressure.
It stumbles.
Stumbles, hesitates, trips, does not come out smoothly.
And the only way to stop words from stumbling is to say them, many times, out loud.
When no one is listening, when there is no pressure, at home.
Let me give you 3 specific ways to practice speaking alone at home.
Number 1,
Describe your surroundings, right now, wherever you are. Look around and say what you see in English.
I'm sitting on a brown sofa. There is a window to my left. The room is warm. Outside, it looks cloudy.
Simple, natural, but your mouth is moving and your brain is searching for words in English, not in your language.
Number 2,
Tell your day back to yourself in the evening. What happened today? Who did you see? What did you do?
this morning I woke up late. Then I made coffee and checked my messages. After that, I went to the shop to buy some food.
Sequence adverbs, naturally, without thinking about it.
Because you're describing a real sequence, your day, and the words come from the experience.
Number 3, and this is my personal favorite.
Tell us.
Talk back to the television. When a character asks a question, answer it out loud.
Answer the television?
Answer the television. If a character says, "Do you want more coffee?" you say, "Yes, please, thank you."
Or, no thank you, I've had enough.
Your brain and your mouth are responding to real English in real time, without any pressure.
And over time, that response becomes faster and faster.
Until one day, in a real conversation, someone asks you a question and your mouth responds before your brain even has time to translate.
That is fluency.
That is exactly fluency, the mouth and the mind working together, automatically.
And it started in your living room, talking back to the television.
The most underrated English practice method in the world.
Underrated, not given enough credit, more valuable than most people think.
Method 4, and this one requires sticky notes.
Sticky notes. Small pieces of paper with a light adhesive on the back. You can stick them to any surface.
And the method is simple. You label everything in your home in English.
Everything?
Everything. The refrigerator, the window, the lamp, the television, the door, the mirror.
So every time you walk past that object, you see its English name.
Without studying, without effort, just by living your normal life.
Passive learning. Absorbing information naturally through regular exposure. without active study.
And passive learning is powerful because it is continuous.
Continuous, never stopping, always happening in the background.
You see the word refrigerator 50 times a day. After a week, you will never forget it.
And you can go further than just nouns. You can label actions too.
Actions?
Put a note on the kettle. I am boiling the water. On the coffee cup, I am making coffee. On the front door, I am leaving the house.
So when you do those things, you see the English description of what you are doing,
Your brain starts connecting English phrases to physical actions.
not to translations, to actual things you do with your body.
And that physical connection, word to action, is one of the strongest forms of memory.
Stronger than any vocabulary list.
Once you feel confident with one set of labels, change them. New words, new phrases.
Your home becomes a rotating English classroom.
Rotating, changing regularly, always offering something new.
And you never have to sit down and study. You just live there.
This method works especially well for learners who feel they do not have time to study.
Because you are not studying. You are just living in an English environment.
A self-created English environment.
At home, for free, with sticky notes.
The most affordable English school in the world. Method 6. Writing. And I know what some people are thinking.
I do not need to write in English. I need to speak.
I hear this a lot, and I want to challenge it.
Challenge it how?
Writing and speaking use the same grammar, the same vocabulary, the same sentence structures.
But writing gives you something speaking does not.
Time to think, time to construct, time to notice your own mistakes.
When you speak, mistakes fly past. You rarely notice them.
But when you write, the sentence sits there. You can see it. You can read it back. You can fix it.
And fixing your own mistakes is one of the most powerful ways to learn.
More powerful than being corrected by a teacher.
Why?
Because when you find your own mistake, you remember it. When someone tells you your mistake, you might not.
Self-correction builds stronger memory than external correction.
External, coming from outside, from someone else.
So what should people write?
Anything, absolutely anything. The only rule is, it must be in English, and it must be every day.
A diary entry, 5 sentences about your day.
A description of something you saw. A review of a film you watched.
A message to an imaginary friend. A plan for tomorrow.
It doesn't matter what. What matters is the habit.
Habit, a behavior you do automatically without deciding to.
And 5 sentences is enough. On a good day, you might write 20. On a difficult day, 5.
But 5 every day beats 20 once a week.
Always. Consistency beats intensity in language learning.
Intensity, great effort over a short period. Consistency, steady effort over a long period.
And there is a tool that makes this even more powerful.
What tool?
An AI writing assistant, or even a simple grammar checker. After you write, paste your text in and see what it suggests.
Not to let the machine do your writing, but to see where your instincts were right and where they were wrong.
And over time, your instincts become more and more correct.
Because you have been writing every day, and noticing every day, and improving every day.
Slowly, quietly, at home, at your desk, without a teacher.
Just you and a notebook or a phone, and 5 minutes.
5 minutes every day, for 6 months. The improvement will genuinely surprise you.
Method 7. And this one takes you from solo learning to connected learning.
Because there is a limit to how much you can grow completely alone.
At some point, you need real people, real reactions, real conversations.
But not everyone can afford a tutor. Not everyone has English speakers in their community.
That is where online communities change everything.
There are millions of English learners online right now who want exactly what you want.
To practice, to connect, to improve together.
Where do you find them?
Reddit has communities specifically for English learners.
Language exchange apps like Tandem and HelloTalk connect you with native speakers who want to learn your language.
And you teach each other. You speak English with them, they speak your language with you.
Free, from your phone, from your home.
YouTube comment sections, including ours, are also places to practice written English with real people.
When you write a comment in English, you are practicing. When you reply to someone, you are practicing.
Every comment you write on this channel is an English writing exercise.
And we respond, real responses, real feedback.
Discord servers for English learning, Facebook groups, subreddits, online conversation clubs.
The online English learning community is enormous and it is welcoming.
Welcoming, friendly to newcomers, open to people at all levels.
Because everyone in that community was once a beginner.
Everyone was once nervous, once unsure, once making the same mistakes you're making now.
And they kept going, and they improved, and now they're there to help you.
Community accelerates learning in a way that solo study cannot.
Accelerates, speeds up, makes things happen faster.
Because when you're accountable to other people, you show up more consistently.
Accountable, responsible to others. Others are watching and expecting you.
And consistent showing up is the entire secret of language learning.
There is no shortcut. There is only showing up every day.
And method 7 makes showing up feel less lonely.
Less lonely and more fun.
Before we close, 3 common mistakes that stop home learners from progressing, even when they're working hard.
Mistake 1. Studying grammar rules instead of using English.
Mistake: reading about grammar without using it in sentences.
Better, learning a grammar rule and immediately writing 3 sentences using it.
Grammar knowledge without practice is useless. Grammar is a tool. Tools must be used. Mistake 2: waiting until your English is good enough before speaking.
Mistake, I will start speaking when my English improves.
Better, I will speak now and let my English improve through speaking.
Your English improves because you speak, not the other way around. Waiting is the trap.
Mistake 3: trying to learn too many things at once.
Mistake, studying grammar, vocabulary, speaking, listening, and writing all at the same time.
Better, focusing on one skill per week and rotating consistently.
Focus is more powerful than multitasking in language learning. One thing at a time, done deeply.
Multitasking: trying to do several things simultaneously. Effective for some tasks, not for languages. 7 methods. Let's say them one final time.
Method 1. Immersive listening. 30 minutes of English content you enjoy every single day.
Method 2. The vocabulary journal. 5 words per day with sentences and personal connections.
Method 3. Speaking to yourself. Out loud, in English, at home, every day.
Method 4. English labeling. Sticky notes on everything in your home.
Method 5. Active watching. 3 passes of the same content. Enjoyment, testing, shadowing.
Method 6. The daily writing habit. 5 sentences minimum every single day.
Method 7. Finding an online community. Real people, real conversations, real accountability.
You do not need a classroom. You don't need a teacher. You don't need to spend money.
You need your home, your phone, your daily habits, and your commitment.
Commitment, the decision to keep going, even when it's difficult, even when progress feels slow.
Progress in language learning is not always visible, but it is always happening.
As long as you show up every day.
Show up, be present, do the work, even when you don't feel like it.
Every episode of EngGlowUp that you listen to is Method 1, immersive listening.
Every comment you write on our videos is Method 6, daily writing.
Every question you ask in our community is Method 7, finding your people.
You are already doing this. You are already here. And that's everything.
Your homework: choose one method from today, just one, and commit to it for 7 days.
Not 7 methods, 1.
Tell us in the comments which method you're choosing and why.
And after 7 days, come back and tell us how it went.
Flora and Michael read every single comment. We are always here.
If this episode helped you, please give it a like and share it with someone who's learning English alone at home right now.
Because somewhere, right now, someone is studying the wrong way, working hard and getting nowhere.
Share this with them.
Subscribe to EngGlowUp for new episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
We're Flora.
And Michael.
And this is EngGlowUp, the channel where we turn everyday moments into English learning.
You can do this, at home, alone, starting today.
Bye, everyone.